tower safety friends. Let's talk about mobile elevated work platforms, or MEWP. MEWPs are designed to lift workers so they can perform temporary work at height safely. But as with any equipment that elevates people off the ground, it comes with responsibilities. Now, there are two key ANSI standards that you need to know: 92.22 and 92.24. Now, these standards, we'll break it down into two parts. So let's talk about them. First one is the important design and the safety changes. The load sensing. The MEWP must have built-in systems that monitor weight on this platform, and the load exceeds the maximum rated capacity for critical functions and disabled automatically. Second is tilt sensor. If the machine is beyond a slope that's beyond the manufacturer's limit, it will simply stop operating. And third, wind speed, very important. This must be included on the sensors so that you guys know the excess speed of wind is 28 miles per hour. Now, let's not forget these handrails. They're required to withstand 200 pounds of force for added protection. There are 3 levels of MEWP training that you must be aware of. Number 1, occupants. They need to be trained for certification levels that require the orientation, pre-test, and briefing of at least one person in the platform must know how to operate the controls and be able to lower the person in emergency. Number 2, operators must be trained in both theory and practice. They also need to familiarize themselves with the controls and how to operate from the ground level, and a pre-check and a walkthrough is a must before each one. Operators, they have the responsibility of ensuring all occupants and understanding safety protocols. Supervisors, you have to oversee one or more operating things. So those are the 3 levels of MEWPs for certification. Understanding the training and the standards, it's your responsibility. And how are MEWPs classified? They fall into 2 groups. Group A, MEWPs that move vertically and horizontally, and it's like a scissor lift. That's Group B. Group B moves, they extend beyond their base and tip overs. So MEWPs are also divided into Type 1, they can move easily. Type 2, they can be moved and elevated but controlled from the base. Type 3, they can move while elevated and controlled from the platform. But before using any MEWP, inspections are non-negotiable. You must complete a pre-written, pre-start inspection at the start of each day or before each shift. Also required is frequent inspection based on the use and annual inspection qualified technicians. Okay, that's a lot to take in, but you guys have it. Fall protection, this is another big one. The standards are very clear here. If you're working in Group B MEWP 92.24, 6.8.1.2, you must use personal fall arrest or fall restraint. Using a standard 6-foot shock-absorbing lanyard is not acceptable. Why? Because if you fall out of the basket, you're going to be below it. Use a 3-foot adjustable positioner like this Petzl MEWP one I have. So the ANSI standard makes it very clear what the fall protection is required and how to have an emergency rescue written before you use it. And keep in mind that the MEWP must have a written equipment-specific rescue. It also must be included in your company training and procedures. So don't skip this step, because as it's getting hotter out here, you're going to need it. And final message, OSHA says it's clearly and always stand firmly on the platform. Don't put your toes on the toe board, and keep everything inside the basket, so this way you are not in violation and risk of your life. And yes, know where the operator's manual is. Know where this guy is. Read it, reference it, and it's there for you for safety. Stay trained, my friends. Rig on.